now we're going to do some practice problems together. So if you could go to the bottom of page 6 underneath where it says guided practice, and you're going to put these problems in your spiral notebook too. So starting with the guided practice, it says, do you know how? In 1 through 2, write each number in standard form. Do you remember what standard form was? If you don't, look back into your notes, and you can see that standard form means taking something and putting it and making it all numbers. For number 1, you see there that they wrote 40,048,000,000. So that is in word form, and they want you to take that and put it in number form. You might need to use a chart for that. If you need to get your chart and put the numbers in where you would write 40 billion and then 48 million, and then you can add, you will see there's going to be numbers that aren't written there, and so you know at that point you need to put a 0 in those spaces. So to take 40 billion, please copy those words, 40 billion, 48 million on your paper, and then you're going to take and put that all in numbers. So 40 billion, 40, and this here helps you too with commas, so we have 40 billion. Now 48 million, I don't have hundreds, I have 48, so I have to put a 0 first. Then I'm going to put 48 million and put a comma. And then you will see I don't have any other words up here, so I'm done, but can I leave it at this? No, because if you actually look and read this, what I have now, it's 40,048. But that's not what this is asking for. So now you have to remember you have to put your zeros in here to hold place value. Again, then you can check with your periods. This is the ones, thousands, millions, right here, millions, and then billions. So your final answer in standard form is 40 billion, 48 million, and then you have to have your zeros in there. If you have questions, please go ahead and put that down. Okay, then you will see number 2 in your textbook has expanded form. Okay, well, how do we take expanded form to put it in standard form? You're first going to take the numbers that they give you, and you need to line them up according to place value, and then add them so you can get it in standard form. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 plus 3 is 3, put your comma to denote the period. You will see here, these are all zeros, nothing to add, but you have to put your zeros there to hold place value. 0 plus 5 is 5. You have 2 more zeros here with nothing extra, and then you have 90. So taking this is the expanded form, you line it up, and then now you have your standard form, which again is all numbers. So 2 quick problems. Again, if it's something that's confusing, please write down your questions and we can go over them together in class. Now we're going to jump to the top of page 7 for the independent practice. The first directions there say write each number in word form. So they give you 7,123. You should write that number down. And then now you're going to write it in words. So we just write it again. So basically to write it in word form, as long as you can read it, you put it in words. So this is 7,000. So you're going to write the word 7. You're going to write the word 1,000. Put your comma in there. Now how do we read this? We read this 123. So you're going to write 120-3. And that is your word form. 7,123. So from that again is standard to word form. We're going to do one more of those together. You have 18,345. Again, you're going to now just take that and write it in words. 18, the word 1,000 to denote what period it's in, put your comma. 345. 3, the word 100, the number 40, hyphen, and 5. 345. Okay, those are going to be those 2 for today. You will see there's 2 other problems. I encourage you to do those other 2 on your own. So leave some space in your notebook, and you're going to do number 7 and number 8 by yourself.